In this video, we'll explore the main characteristics and distinctions between animals, plants, fungi, protists, bacteria, and viruses. The goal is to give you a general understanding of these groups rather than memorizing everything. If we set viruses aside for now, the remaining 5 groups form the 5 kingdoms of life, which classify almost all living organisms. However, viruses stand apart because, as we'll discuss later, they are not considered living organisms and do not belong to any kingdom of life. Before diving into each group, an important point to note is that animals, plants, fungi, and protists are all eukaryotic organisms. This means they are composed of eukaryotic cells, which share key features such as DNA organized in chromosomes and contained within a nucleus. Conversely, bacteria are classified as prokaryotic organisms, meaning they lack a nucleus and have their DNA freely floating within the cell. Since viruses are not considered living, they do not fit into either category. You are likely familiar with the animal kingdom, which consists of an estimated 5 to 10 million species, including humans, chickens, ladybugs, and lionfish. All animals share common traits. They are multicellular, obtain energy by consuming other organisms, heterotrophs, and most reproduce sexually. Multicellular means that each organism consists of many cells rather than just one. Moving on to plants, this kingdom is also widely known, comprising roughly 300,000 species, including redwood trees, tomato plants, and water lilies. Like animals, plants are multicellular, but they are autotrophs, meaning they generate energy through photosynthesis rather than consuming other organisms. Next, we have fungi, which can be a bit more complex to define. Some fungi, like edible mushrooms and molds, are multicellular, while others, such as yeast used for baking, are unicellular, single-celled. Unlike plants, fungi do not undergo photosynthesis. Instead, they absorb nutrients from other organisms, making them heterotrophic. However, they are often classified as saprotrophs due to their unique feeding method, saprotrophic nutrition. This involves secreting digestive enzymes onto food, breaking it down externally, and then absorbing the nutrients. Additionally, many multicellular fungi have a structure called mycelium, composed of thread-like hyphae. Some fungi can act as pathogens, causing diseases such as athlete's foot. Now, let's discuss protists. The terms protists, protista, protistsa, and protoctists all refer to the same kingdom. Most protists are unicellular, but they vary widely in form and function. Some, like chlorella and euglena, resemble plant cells and photosynthesize, while others, like amoeba, behave more like animal cells and consume other organisms. While most protists do not affect humans, some are pathogenic, such as Plasmodium, which causes malaria. Next, bacteria are single-celled organisms found almost everywhere, including on our skin and inside our intestines. While some bacteria photosynthesize, they lack chloroplasts, and most obtain energy from consuming living or decaying matter. Some bacteria, like Salmonella, can cause illness, but many are beneficial, such as those aiding digestion in the human gut. Lastly, viruses are microscopic particles, not cells, and are incredibly small, nearly a million could fit across a fingernail. They consist of genetic material, DNA or RNA, encased in a protein coat. Viruses cannot reproduce independently, they must infect a living cell and hijack its machinery to replicate, making them parasitic. Unlike other groups, all viruses are pathogens, meaning they harm host organisms. Examples include the influenza virus, tobacco mosaic virus, HIV, which can cause AIDS, and COVID-19. That concludes today's video.
If you haven't heard before, you can find all of our videos on our website geniushub.co.uk. Additionally, you'll also find MCQs, flashcards, past papers, and quizzes. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this.